this is going to be the Eachine VR007, James Bond's FPV goggles. So obviously I'm going to be planning on using these with the Eachine Falcon 250 racing quadcopter that I just purchased. This one is cheap FPV goggles. Just to get my feet wet and to get into the hobby, I wanted to buy something that wasn't too expensive. So this comes in at about 65 bucks. Can't really go wrong at that price for FPV goggles. So let's peruse the box a little bit. This was purchased from Banggood. Let's look around here. The box is kind of nice. We have a little bit of, indentations here, nothing too major. Pretty standard stuff you get from China. So let's get inside here and see what we got. Inside we have our little manual here. So it gives you lists of frequency, a little bit of information on what you're gonna see on your screen. Looks pretty comprehensive. Doesn't seem like it's the most detailed manual, but seems like the English on it's pretty good. Right here we have our bag of goodies for our FPV goggles. Now this is gonna be 2 batteries. It comes with 2 batteries. Looks like you have some sort of cloth in here, probably to clean your screen. You got your antenna, and I believe this is gonna be a charging cable. Looks like these recharge via USB right here on the back. So obviously that's what your cable is gonna be for here. Let's get right into our goggles here. And for 65 bucks, I'm not expecting the greatest thing in the world. You're gonna have 3 buttons over here. This is gonna be your battery cable hookup. This is where your battery goes, I believe. It just kind of straps in there. Your antenna, another button up on here. You're gonna have to read up on that a little bit. And then inside here, you have your screen. Looks like a little protective cover film on here. Let's pull it off. This is one of my favorite things to do. Very satisfying. They seem like they're gonna be very comfortable to wear. Let's just throw them on here real quick. This is adjustable. Doesn't seem to be too bad on my head. Seems like a good fit. Don't really feel like I need to mess around with it at all. We'll see once we get it on. Let me just peruse the manual here and see what these buttons are. Middle button is gonna be your menu button, and the left button is gonna be a plus, and the right is gonna be your minus. This one up on top is your frequency search. Let's see if we have any sort of battery here. We do. Hopefully you guys can see that on the overhead cam. We got static. See that? So let's grab a quad we can hook up to this and see what we can see. Okay, so right here I have my Eachine Falcon 250, and that's what I mostly intend on using these goggles with. But unfortunately, my charger that came with this has crapped out, so my battery is dead. So I'm not gonna be able to fire this one up right now. So I'm hoping that my JXD 509G will be able to link up with these goggles. And I'm also somewhat interested to see if it does, because I kind of intend on giving this a few flights with it also. So let's see if we can link this up. Well, I'm seeing things already flashing in here. So let's hit our scan button. Looks like it's cycling through. Oops, saw something. So I do have a picture, not a very good one. A lot of static. Oop, look at that. Not a bad little image there. This isn't the greatest camera in the world. So, let's see if you guys can see that here. Let's turn it around on me. There I am. So, this little toy grade quadcopter is hooking up with it, linked up very easily. It did do the auto scan and it picked up on it, but gave me like a lot of static on the channel. So I decided to do the manual, and I just kind of cycled through a few and it picked right up on it. So let me put these on real quick. I've seen people complaining about the image quality on this, and you know, I don't really have anything to compare it to, like I said, but I'm not mad at this image quality. Definitely, so far, enjoying this purchase. Like I said, only 65 bucks. Can't really go wrong with 65 bucks for FPV goggles. You know, I obviously intend on using it with this quad. We'll go out and fly it once we get my new charger in, charge up the batteries, and hopefully I'll be posting more videos with this guy for you guys to see. I'm going to maybe give this a flight with these goggles. Maybe I'll shoot a video with that. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions on these goggles, hit me up in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be posting lots of videos with the Eachine Falcon 250, the Eachine VR007 James Bond goggles. That's what I'm gonna call these, the James Bond goggles. Definitely sort of impressed with these so far. So anyway, thanks for watching my video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and happy flying, everybody. Mess around with these some more. Just pretend that I'm flying. Woohoo.